Let's give him a little treat. He's gonna be busting his ass today with me. Huh? Oreo is gonna be chilling with me today. I'm gonna be having a zat, like a fast zat. All right, little Delta Portuguese espresso here. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm up to. It's cold, but it's sunny out. What I want to do today is wash this guy up. It's not too bad. It's, you know, it's not that dirty, but this is dirty for me. So, you guys know I don't wrench without cleaning my shit to the 110%. So, we're going to be cleaning this Max T. I have not replaced I've been driving this without replacing the rear, without replacing the roll bar here, this roll cage here, this plastic one. I've been running it just the way it is. And this was due to a big-ass jump that I did off my fresh park ramps. All right. Nothing broke. If I would have had a rear exhaust, you could have kissed that shit goodbye. For those of you that haven't seen that video, go back. I basically jumped this big-ass, wide-ass, heavy-ass RC at least 20 feet in the air off my fresh park ramps. I mean, you can... You know what? Since I'm out here, might as well clean up my Primal monster truck as well. Anyways, I'm not going to do a video cleaning up. This video is basically just an update. I want to let you know what I'm up to, what's going on, how come I haven't done the 45cc ReedCase engine yet on my Max T, all that stuff. I'll keep you guys updated. Oreo's going crazy. All right, let's bust out this Primal monster truck. Many of you guys been asking me if they're coming out with other bodies. I heard that they may be a Chevy body, the old school Chevy body, coming out. I think just the front half. Once I know more about that, man, I'll definitely let you know. Or just email Dan, ask him. All right? I'll tell you right now, once they do come out with that body, I definitely want that. I'm a Chevy head. Oh, snap. Look at this. We got a special goodie here from DDM. Just came. Mailman just gave me this stuff now. A special part here. Many of you guys have no idea that I've been busy with my drag Baja. I will be unveiling it soon. I'm just so busy, man. I got other things. I want to try to catch up with things because I'm not 100% that I'll be racing this year. My Primal drag set. I don't know. All right, I gotta somehow, some way find time for it and rebuild it. But I have many other things going on as well. You know, I also want to go over my F5. I want to get that ready. I got to at least do 1 or 2 on-road races before the summer is over. This summer's not even here yet, but I'm already thinking future-wise, you understand? You know, so it's going to be toughy. We're busy. There's a lot of good stuff going on, but it's impossible to do everything. This body's got some trophies already on it. Got some cracks. That's how it's supposed to be. Alright, so I'm going to go over everything. Just going to clean everything. This is what I'm more concerned about right now. I got to get this guy all shined up. I want to bring her downstairs. We're going to be taking this engine out. We're going to be trying out that ReedCase45cc. I'm sorry, it should have been here already. It's not Dan's fault. It's not Bartolone's fault. It's my fault. I'm just too busy. It should have been here already. It should have been tested already last Sunday, but I'm too damn busy, kid. You understand? All right, so a lot of you guys already know. I've showed it already. I forget how many years ago already. It's been a couple of years, few years. It's pretty much, I clean my RCs just like I clean my ATVs. So, which is simple green. I'll do a 50-50 mix, or you could do a 75. This ain't no video of how to clean a damn RC, right? You want to see that? Go to my past video. If you search Bottigel, how I clean my RCs all the time, that's the video I show how I clean my RCs. Just like how I clean ATVs. It's pretty much almost the same. I throw some WD-40 or some MP on my electronics because that displaces moisture And then I do spray silicone. I try to use the best quality spray silicone I can. I usually use AMSOIL. Most of you guys are probably going to use gallons. I can't, because I just use Simple Green way too much. Not only with my RCs, but with ATVs as well. So I buy the big boy. So I get my most of my money's worth. And you can fill up. You know, you could fill up to how you want. You can mix how you want. You can go 50-50. You can go 75-25. All up to you. You can go 100%, but you're just wasting it. You don't have to go 100%. If it's really dirty, really bad, if you buy a used RC and it's grimy, then hell yeah, use 100%. Alright, people, here's a look. I'm all done. Just let this spray silicone marinate a bit. Man, my Max T is looking good, kid. I'm gonna have to take this bitch apart though. Alright, now I can work on it like a gentleman, kid. Truck number 3 made. Look at that. Got my vent here. Yeah, stock motor's running good, runs good. It's a workhorse, man. It's a turd, but you can't kill this engine, man. I tried, man. It's a good engine. I don't care what anyone says. It's a great engine. It's a workhorse. That's it. Alright, so one of the mail I got here is from a brat brother of ours. And he's done awesome stuff. He's helped me out many times already in the past. He's helped me out with this wonderful build. He's helped me out with parts for this. He made this grill for me. He made a lot of things. The diamond plate. He made a lot of things for me, man. And he's made me, and I got him to do the same thing for a few other brat brothers of ours, these handles. He's no other than RC Ohio, kid. What? Hooking me up with nice stickers. I appreciate that. Look at that. Beautiful. Very cool sticker, man. I appreciate that, Todd. All right, his real name is Todd. Name of his YouTube channel is RC Ohio. Check it out, Todd. Got you up here now, kid. Got you up here. Badass right there. Look at that. RC Ohio, kid. All right. Another sticker I want to put up here is from TMR. I love this logo. It's badass. Put it right here. There we go. Look at that. Bam. Right there, kid. Look at him. Possibly tonight I'll get to this. I don't know. Either today or tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow I'll probably start taking this apart. All right, so we give you guys an update of what's going on here. Stay tuned. I will be revealing my rebuilt and changed around drag Baja. All right, this is 3.0, version 3 of it. I do have some leftover parts. I'll show you guys here. All right, so this is what's left over that I'm not using. I may use in another Baja that I have. I will not be using my FG shock setup anymore, and the custom shock towers. All right. These are not even a year old. I got them last year, around Father's Day time, I believe it was. Has oil. It's got the springs. Got a nice wheelie bar here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some goodies for another Baja. All right, just a little quick sneak peek from underneath. All right, that's from its belly. Another update over here of my tank. I know many of you guys like aquariums and stuff. I had a big issue here, man. I thought that this tank was gonna crack in half. This tank is 6 feet long, and it is it's wide. It's 2 feet wide. I wound up doing these metal brackets. All right, and I wound up putting a bolt here. I was gonna originally put like a turnbuckle in the middle, but I just did this with the bolt. You know, so I got it sandwiched in. This tank, for some reason, started cracking. This plastic frame, this frame travels over here in the middle, right? And that's what supports this tank in the middle together. For some reason, it cracked. It started cracking. All right, so if that shit cracks, and if this guy in the middle, this is thick glass, if it starts bowing out and keep bowing, obviously there's a high risk of cracking or this shit separating, and we can't have that. We're gonna have crazy headaches. Yeah, so this is what I did. It's painted. It's not powder coated. It's painted black. I just put some big ass steels here. I just can't open this middle glass up unless I take it apart. That's it. At least it's there. This is what I did. See this? Just put 2 of these brackets together. You guys ever run into this issue? Trust me, man. I tried buying a new frame. They would not sell me the damn frame. They would not. I tried and tried. I'm good friends with an owner of a pet store. Even he tried. And he deals with this company that made this fish tank for many years. And they will not sell me that. They said they will not do it. So screw them. I'm not buying another tank from them ever again. So anyways, I came up with this shit. And it seems to be working good. You put a bolt in the middle. Squeeze it to your liking. Don't over squeeze your tank if you ever have this issue, because you'll crack this son of a bitch. So let's get to this. Now, what I'm about to unbox here should have been unboxed already before Christmas. I've had this before Christmas time, all right? I just ran into issues here, man, all right? So you guys are aware I had issues with this thing, so I replaced it. Had issues with my washer and dryer. Had a big fucking leak here. It was a disaster. I had water all the way up to that end over there. So, and this was right before Christmas, man. I just forgot about this, all right? Anyways, you guys have seen that video of when I went up to Primal. We did that Primal monster truck bash. That's when I picked up my TMR 49cc engine here. All right, you guys seen that? If not, you can go back and check it out. You see Alan there. You meet his mom, his dad in that video. We had a great time. It was awesome. We had fun. All right, so we got that. We're just waiting on a pipe for that. So once that pipe comes in, then I could get back to this. That same day when I was there, I picked up this TMR FullMod 36cc Rovan engine. All right, so let's take a look at that. All right, here it is. Now I have no idea what. I was gonna run this on my Baja buggy, but I'm not going to anymore. What I may do with it, I don't know what the hell to do with it, really, to be honest with you. What I may do with it, though, is, I don't know. I think, you know what I may do with this, man? I may use it, not on my Bajas, because this is too much. This would be too much. Even a stock 36, I think, is too much for a Baja Q. And that Baja little shorty Q, I'd rather install my Gizmo 30.5 drag mod in it. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Now, I would love to have this on my Rovan F5. I would love to do that. Yeah, that's what I would do. But I can't do that because this year I want to go back to the racetrack, that on-road racetrack, at least once or twice before the summer's over. And I'm thinking of removing my stock 36 because that. Let's go out there. Let me show you my Rovan F5. All right, so here's my Rovan F5 on-road car. Trust me, man, this thing can take a beating. All right, it's fun, it's fast, it's great. But if you want to race this in a smaller racetrack, you better go over everything. So, I mean, you got to go over everything. But if you want to bash with it, fun, and this platform is durable as hell and fun, you know. So, but anyways, if you're a parking lot guy, this is the shit right here for parking lots. But I'm trying to get her dialed in for the on-road racetrack, and I did a lot better the second time I was out there. You guys got to remember also, this race that they have over there in New Jersey that I like to go to, these races are 20 minutes long. 20 minutes long, so it can get a little bit tiring, especially when that sun is there and that sweat is going into your eyes. And if you don't have sunglasses or a hat, man, it's going to be even harder to race there. Right? It's a lot of turns. And my first time out there, it wasn't too bad, but I was all over the place. You know, though the hostile tires just got too hot and it was slippery and sliding all over the place. This engine, it's fun, it's great. The pipe I like, everything stock except for what I did to it, and I'll show you. To get to the point here, this is a stock Rovan 36cc engine. After I had broken it in, I went out to a parking lot nearby my house, and we just beat the shit out of it and had fun with it. We were actually drifting with it with the stock tires that come from Rovan. We were just having fun beating the shit out of it, drifting with it. But I had issues with the carburetor, and I had a crack on the intake, so it had an air leak, and something was up with that carb, and I had oil all over the place. It would leak fuel, and when the fuel would evaporate, it would leave all that Dominator oil all over the place. It would be a mess. But yeah, so I wound up putting this intake, no more problems. I put a 990 carb, and it does awesome hole shots. Like, it'll spin all four if you gun it right off the bat. So obviously, when you're racing at an on-road track, you got to be careful with that. You don't want to get out of control on the turns. Right? The turns is where it's going to slow you down. But yeah, these tires are... I got another set of hostiles that I wore them out in one shot. These Triton wheels are very good, are pretty good, but I still need better for that on-road track. You know, I could use MCD wheels. I can always do that in the future, or I may just try the Bishops. I got some hubs for this thing. We got some Bishops for this. I just don't know if I'm going to go 2-inch or 3-inch. Yeah, and that's it. So my plans for this is stay tuned. I'll be showing them. We're going to be changing the suspension around a little bit. Maybe we'll add some sway bars to it. Maybe. And we're going to be taking this engine out and possibly put a bone stock G290 in here just for that racetrack. And then after that race is over, I will probably convert this F5 to fun, to bash mode, man. Because I like this thing. I want to drive it more often. I want to meet up with some friends. I got some friends. I go to a parking lot at night near my house, and they just run they put street tires on their Veloci 5Ts. They'll run on-road cars. They'll bring out an FG. They'll set it up for bashing and stuff, and they're out there just having fun, blast, messing around in a parking lot at night. But so I may do that. I think I'd rather do that. I'll have more fun doing that. But I do want to go back to the track one more time with this. So I'm temporarily going to put a G290 in here. Hopefully it'll give me better fuel economy there for 20-minute long races. So back to this guy here. What I may do is eventually I'll put this, after I'm done racing, I think I'm going to just put this G290 in that F5 when I get back to racing. I'm going to put that 290 in there for sure, but when this gets in there, it might be a while. What I think I may do is, my brother-in-law Danny, he has the 27.5 Rovan Baja, and he loves that engine, and so do I. Yeah, that thing kicks ass. It's got nice RPMs. It screams. It feels great. It's a bone stock 27. They're fun, man. They're fun. He's got an intake. He put a 990 carb in it, and she runs good. But what I'm planning on doing is, I'm not a fan of these plastic intakes, you know, which is no big deal. We could always swap that out, and we can always put this carburetor is the one that came off of my 36, the stock one. I had issues with it. Hopefully this one doesn't have any issues. But if it does, we can always put an 1107 in here, or a 990. I did like the way my stock 36 felt with a stock 990 carb. But I also have like modified 990s that we could put. We got rooster tail ones. I got a Bartolone one. Oh, another thing I want to bring up. Some of you guys, I like the 990 carb, the way it feels. And if you want a little bit more fuel on the top end, here's the spring. All right, see that? It's a Walbro metering spring. There's a part number. You can get it at DDM. There's a nice little upgrade that you can do. And if you want even better acceleration, and if you're running other fuels, you already know about this spiral diaphragm that I showed a while back. I have a video of how to install this. All right, here's a part number for that. You may see this engine here on my brother-in-law Danny's Baja. I'm going to ask him, because I'm not going to put it on my Baja 5B. I'm not going to put it on my Q. I'm not going to put it on my Max T. So I definitely want to put this on my F5, but that won't be for a while. So I'm going to ask my brother-in-law Danny if we could slap this sucker on his Baja 5B, and I'll break it in for him, and we can run it upstate. You know what I'm saying? We could run it, but if we run it upstate, I definitely got to put an outerwear on this, because man, this is like a vacuum up there upstate where we have the property. Nothing but grasses, clippings will clog up your engine, man. It clogs up our engines. Let's move on. We got this here. Now let's see some goodies here that we can get over at Rovan and Primal RC. Another thing I want to bring up about Rovan. There's a lot of good things happening, man. Stay tuned. They're also coming out with a big bore coming out soon. I've told you guys already about this a year ago. Anyways, hate that small shit. So this has a nice feeling on the hand. All right, so I just bought this handle. I'd rather have something like that than this. All day, any day of the week. See this? I don't like this. All right, I don't like this. I definitely don't like this one. This shit cuts me all the time over here. All right. These are great. See these? Very nice. All right. Wait. Anyways, what else we got? These are some goodies. All right, we got a servo here. Got some Rovan servos here to try out. There's the part number. Has all the goodies. I got another one. I got a black handle here. All right, it just feels great in the hand. I got some Primal monster truck parts, just in case. All right, I like to stock up on parts, certain models. We got some Primal outerwears to try out. All right. I'm gonna give this a bath with some silicone spray. We got ourselves some brakes for the Primal monster truck. All right. These are very nice as well from Primal RC. All right, these it gives a nice little accent, you know, to your hardware. Very nice. All right, so something I want to bring up, and great news. A lot of people are not aware of this, and I want to tell you guys right now. If you're an FID pull start fan, well, you can get your rebuild kit at Primal. All right, and I highly recommend you pick them up. All right, this is for the FID pull start. All right, very cool. I have one of my ScoPod 62, and that engine would have been thrown out of there if I didn't have that FID pull start. That engine is a pain to start. All right, what we got here? Got another servo here. We got ourselves some Primal monster truck shock shafts. There we go. There's the part number. And something I want to show you that they have that you guys may like. We got ourselves a bag, a carry bag, man, from Rovan. XXL RC bag. Not bad, bro. Look at that. Travel bag, kid. That's badass. You know what, man? I may use this. I'm thinking if I ever go to Portugal one of these summers, I haven't been there since, what, 2 years ago. Last year we went to California, but if I ever go back to Portugal, man, every time I'm in Portugal, I wish that I had a freaking Baja 5B with sand paddles on it so I can just blast it through the beach there. But I don't have one there, so I even thought about sending one over there. You know, I'm gonna talk to Dan, see if I can send it to myself from here, see how much it would cost, right to Portugal. But I would have to send it when my parents are there, so they would bring the box in, or I'd have to carry it with me. You know, I can use this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the box, I'll have to get the measurements. I don't know if I could put a full box, a Rovan box here. Maybe give me issues. Yeah, I can always take the box, take the buggy out. No, don't run any fuel through it. No smell of fuel. Just put a brand new buggy here with the remote and just bring it with me, right? With some tires and some spare parts. I don't know. That's a cool bag, man. Very cool. I wish I had a part number. I don't have a part number for you guys for this. It could have been this. I don't know. Maybe it was this. I'm not 100% sure. Could have been this bag, this here. All right, look into that. And what else? Got more Primal Monster Truck goodies. All right, these are extra parts. There are a lot of you guys, a lot of my subscribers, a good amount of you guys, man, bought the Primal Monster Truck. So if I were you, definitely stock up on some extra parts. All right, because you never know, bro. We may have an issue. And another thing I want to bring up, I want to tell you right now, if you're thinking about getting a Rovan LT, a Rovan 5B, a Baja from Rovan, or a King Motor, or even a Primal, you better act on it now, man, because don't be surprised if they're going to go on a shortage, all right? Because right now with this whole coronavirus shit that's going on, it's going to be, we may run into issues, man. It may be a while before we see any more RCs, all right? So get what you can now while you can. Don't overthink about it, because this summer, if something happens, if this shit gets worse, you may not have a freaking RC to brap around in the spring or early summer. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on it, people. That's all I got to say. Don't sleep on it. I don't know what this is. I think this might be the handle. You know? I think this might be like this. And a handle. You put it together. Man, it feels like good quality too, man. It feels really good. Shit. Stitching on it is nice. The Velcro is brand new, so I can't say much. But it feels good, the Velcro. It really does. It feels good. So, very cool. Nice handle here. I think that's what it is. Pretty sure. I'm going to call this quits because I got things to do. I got to go. This is just an update, man. What's going on? I've been busy with my drag Baja. There are a lot of people personally text messaging me and emailing me about this engine here. This Happy to See You 45 Reed case. It's my fault. I just want to make it clear. It's my fault. It's not on there yet, Brappin', all right? We will throw it on there and we will try to beat her up a bit, all right? If it turns out well, it'll go in production, all right? So, I mean, I want one for myself. I actually want two of these. All right, I definitely want to put this guy on my 5B. For sure. All right, then later on we could play with carburetors. Right now it's got a 990 in it. We could always throw whatever carb. We have Tillinston carburetors here. We got all types, but there's no way I'm going to put a Tillinston in here, all right? It's not necessary. All right. This ain't You know, this is nice. It's something different. It's new. Next level of ish. But try not to kill this, man. You don't want this to die on you too much. We want this engine here to last, right? So let's see what happens. We're going to try it out with this. Let's see if these internals can take it. He did a nice job modifying this son of a bitch. And that's it. So stay tuned.